uh, response on what to say when someone comes up to you and they are like thank you, and you're always stuck with you're welcome. But you can say so many different things to a simple thank you. So here I'm going to tell you 12 things or 12 responses to say to a single thank you. So what can you use when someone just says thank you to you at a workplace setting, or I don't know, maybe you're a student and your professor maybe is thanking you for bringing them a file or a report from the teacher's office. So you can say you're very much welcome. So if someone says again, maybe a friend or a colleague in a workplace setting, and they have helped you with your income tax report, or I don't know, maybe they help you sort out a very difficult project. So you can say, and they say, sorry, you have helped them. Sorry, that's why they'll be thanking you. So you would say, don't mention it. Don't mention it. And then perhaps in a different setting, maybe a friend could have asked you for help and you would have helped them with Microsoft presentation or something, and they say thank you. So you say to that, my pleasure. Just say my pleasure. It's very nice, and it's very kind when you say my pleasure. And in a different setting, maybe you're working for the hospitality or any services where you're rendering to the customer, and they come up to you and be like thank you because you helped them with something important, or finding out a product or product details. So you could say it was the least I could do. It was the least I could do. Another setting could be you're going out, maybe you're at a sales store and you found a perfect sweater and you want to help the salesperson, and or the salesperson is thanking you. Normally that salespersons do thank you for buying something from them, so they'll be like thank you, and you could say anytime, anytime. And then there could be another situation where someone says thank you to you, and it's more casual, and it was no big deal, so you're going to say no big deal. It was no big deal, or not a big deal. It was not a big deal. But then if it's like a certain response, you can say no big deal. Then it could be another scenario, and someone has sought out help from you and you have helped them, and then you can say, and it was also very casual and it didn't require a lot of effort, so you can say no worries, no worries. And then there could be another situation, and they could have asked you for a help that did require a lot of effort, but you were very thankful to help them. So you could say something like, glad I could come of some use to you. Glad, or you could say something more simpler. You can say, glad I could be of use. Or you can text that, because some people prefer texting and people thank you in text, and there you have the liberty to write long sentences. You can say, glad I could be of some use. So there's that. And maybe someone else thanks you another perhaps in a workplace setting, and you say glad to help, glad to help. And then there could be another setting where you help a very close friend and they are thanking you for bringing food, or maybe you ask them to bring some champagne on the way, or something nice like a nice drink like a hard lemonade or something, and you could say no need to thank me when they ask for some help, when they thank you, and then you're like, no need to thank me, no need to thank me. Another setting, it could be maybe your partner asked you to bring something on your way to the home from the supermarket or the grocery store, You could be like, don't mention it. Don't mention it. Or you could say something of like of something on the sense that don't mention it. I wanted to do it. We can add something, a little sentence, or maybe you could say something sweet to that to, make it different than you're welcome to say. Don't mention it. I wanted to help you. Don't mention it. I wanted to help you. Another thing could be when you're trying to be very polite and very kind, and you're talking to a person who's also very polite and very kind, and you want to say something extra. So when they say thank you very much, you can say, you're very much welcome. You're very much welcome. Was all for today, and next time I'll come up with a video on 12 or 15 ways on how to say thank you. And thank you for watching. Bye.